It's the phone to buy if you don't want a 5-inch display or one of those gigantic phablet devices, and for a first-time smartphone buyer. How's it going, guys? Aaron Baker from PhoneDog.com. This is the LG Lucid 2 from Verizon Wireless. Can it compete? Does it have a place not only on Verizon, but on the market in general? Let's find out in the unboxing. Every time I see these mid-range Android phones, I think, man, we have progressed so far, even in the past year and a half or 2 years from where we were in, say, like 2009 or 2010. This is the LG Lucid 2, and it's so cool there's no space between the Lucid and the 2. It is the Lucid 2, or the Lucid Squared is what it looks like on here, but it's actually called the Lucid 2 by Verizon and by LG. This device very closely resembles the Metro PCS offering, and it comes in a tiny little Verizon box. And thanks to LG PR for giving us a ton of accessories to try out in our review. Literally, I have a ton of accessories here for review purposes. So stay tuned for that in the full review. We'll test out some of the docking solutions, some of the extended battery chargers, and more. So thanks to them, thanks to Verizon, and also special thanks to our partners at Best Buy Mobile for giving us devices like this. You know, we turn around and give to you for free. You're getting free phones at PhoneDog.com in the instant win game. When you walk into Best Buy Mobile, you'll walk out working. They'll help you get your email, your web, your contacts set up. So when you walk out the door, you're all set up and ready to go. Thanks to the boys in blue, is what I like to call them, at Best Buy Mobile. So battery's already in here, 2,460 milliamp hour removable battery. And just to give you a rundown of the specs here, you're looking at a 1.2 gigahertz dual-core Snapdragon S4 CPU. You got 1 gigabyte of RAM on this sucker, 4.3-inch display. It's QHD, 540 by 960 pixels, and it's an IPS display as well. So start here, guy, Lucid by LG. Stuff that you're probably never going to read, but I always like to open this up and really just kind of speak the Spanish. So start here. Comienza aquí. Important consumer information. Consumer information about radio frequency, product safety and warranty. Información importante al consumidor. All that stuff. It's like a card game with Verizon literature right there. So out of the box, you also get, and I'll bring this over here so you can take a look. Firsthand, you get an LG AC adapter module. Typical stuff here, but again, keeping in mind this phone is free. Not bad. Not bad by any stretch of the imagination. USB cable there, nothing too exciting. Won't spend too much time on that. And then just to give you a look at the device itself here and the overall look and feel, you've got your buttons down here at the bottom, capacitive, back, home, recent applications, and a dedicated menu button as well, which is a cool little thing at the bottom. Android 4.1.2 Jelly Bean with LG's user interface on the back. There is a wireless back that's available for this device as an added accessory, and actually LG just provided it, so we'll test out the wireless charging as well. Power button over here on the side, 3.5mm headphone jack up top, volume rocker. We've got this nice kind of black and gray color scheme here. Really gives it a nice expensive feel, even though it's clearly a mid-range Android phone. Power it up now. Verizon LG logos at the top, and you can see what it looks like as it powers up. And then again, like I said, here's the wireless charging back that LG was kind enough to send over. So wireless charging cover right here. We'll take a look at that, get it popped on after the review. But just to give you an idea of what it looks like right there. Got some travel adapter goodies, a spare battery, all kinds of stuff, thanks to LG. So we'll go ahead and get started here. We know how to unlock the screen. We're Android wizards. And then, of course, your phone is ready to go. Now, out of the box, typical Verizon stuff that you'd expect. You've got your LG interface here, and then you've got Verizon stuff like My Verizon Mobile, scrolling, Verizon Tones, VZ Navigator, Visual Voicemail, VZ Security, and then, of course, downloads and widgets up here. Typical LG UI, though it is noticeably faster thanks to Android 4.1 running on this device. I'm tired of your tips, LG. I know. And then you've got your notifications area here. Again, slightly different from other LG devices we've worked with, not just on Verizon, but in general. You can see, of course, thanks to Verizon's insistence that you use Wi-Fi, you've got that big Wi-Fi notification that sits there in the notifications area, kind of big and obnoxious, but it's there and it's there to stay. Got some shortcuts up here. This is something I really enjoy. It's something actually Samsung's bringing to the Galaxy S4 finally, but LG's been doing this for a while now where you can actually edit your settings and really make it how you want it to be made. So for example, let's say I use Bluetooth actually I use airplane mode all the time because I'm traveling. I use quick memo, not that often. Use GPS a lot, use Bluetooth. Let's say I auto rotate the screen. So I can move these around and I can add more if I want to as well. And then when I go back, you can see those are all down at the bottom as well. Mobile data, I don't really care about that one too much. But then when I go back, they're all organized how I laid them out. So really a cool thing there that you can customize and really make it your own. And then you got your settings right here with airplane mode, Wi-Fi, all the usual stuff. Mode change as well, a mode change from standard to starter. Perhaps this is a first-time Android smartphone for somebody. A great way to get them in the loop is to turn it into starter mode and then hand it over to your significant other, your grandmother, your grandfather, whoever it is that's new to smartphones. And then you have your home screen stuff here as well. Theme, adventure, fancy, Monsterland. Let's do adventure, because I'm ready to go on an adventure, friends. And then, of course, you've got your other display stuff, battery. And I'll back up so you can take a look at that. Battery percentage. My mouth is watering because I've had so much coffee this morning. And so you've got adventure right there. You probably didn't want to know that. You probably don't care. It's okay. I feel like we're all friends on this video. I can tell you these things. And again, typical look and feel. 4G LTE capabilities on this device, now in 500 markets nationwide. Verizon's 4G LTE, very, very fast, all around, and available in a lot of different markets, which is really a nice feature. So again, keeping in mind, a budget smartphone, comparatively speaking, gets LTE capabilities in a lot of different markets out of the box. Messaging, 4.3-inch display, going to be a nice sweet spot for a lot of people, and this could even be a nice device for that person that doesn't want a 4.7-inch display or a 5-inch display or 5.5-inch display. Yeah, the specs, there's no quad-core processor on this device. Camera's a little bit less than what you would expect from a device, a high-end device that is on the market. You're running a 5-megapixel camera here. So again, 1080p HD, but still 5 megapixels. 4.3 inches could be really a great sweet spot for a lot of people. So Quick Brown Fox is happy that it is unhappy, but let's just pretend like he's happy. Is happy that it's raining, or that it's rainy. And then you've got portrait and landscape there, reasonably fast all around, little to no lag. And then, of course, you've got your settings and the ability, which we'll talk about more in the review. But if you've watched my LG stuff, you know we can do this. Go down here and change the icon, for example, to AA for contacts. And I can customize it and really make it my own. Keep it locked on PhoneDog.com for more on the LG Lucid 2, or as I like to call it, because the 2 is together, the Lucid 2. Kind of roll it together without any breaths or anything like that. Just say Lucid 2 and say it really spastically and angrily when you walk into the Verizon store and see what happens. Lucid 2. That's terrible. Thanks so much for watching. Twitter, PhoneDog_Aaron. Facebook, Facebook.com/HiAaronBaker. Let me know what you think of this mid-range Android smartphone right here on the site at PhoneDog.com. Thanks for watching. Keep it locked on the site, and as always, I'll see you next time.